Good afternoon, folks. I'm Tim, your host with the most, today interviewing the ghost of Archimedes on Interviews Through History. Archimedes, welcome.
It's so great to be here. Thank
Great.
you for these very comfortable clothes. Much more comfortable than the toga.
Oh, I'm so happy that you can make it. You ready for a handful of questions?
I'm in.
So where did you live?
So I lived in the city of Syracuse on the island of Sicily, ruled by the great King Hieron II.
Really? Sicily, near Italy.
Yeah, near Italy.
Yeah.
It's you know how people describe it as like the boot kicking the ball?
Yeah?
It's on the ball.
Did you play a lot of soccer?
What's soccer?
Excellent. Where else did you live?
That's pretty much it. I did study in Alexandria for a while, but then I moved back home because that's where I felt most comfortable.
What is this Syracuse? Is this a town?
Yeah, well, like city, city-states.
I don't know. Explain to me.
A city-state is like an independent little country,
Hmm.
but it's not very big, so we call it a city-state.
And this was ruled by this king friend of yours?
Yeah.
Excellent. What did you do there?
I did all of my mathematical studies, inventions. I did defend the city for a year against the Romans.
Really?
Uh-huh. I used some giant mirrors to burn ships and claws to flip them over. Like, you call them claw machines. Now think giant.
You burned ships from way away? Like a laser beam?
Like a laser beam with mirrors.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Did it work?
Well, it worked for about a year, but then they broke through and I was stabbed while studying.
Oh, I thought maybe they got a mirror and bounced it back to you.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
It would be. So you were stabbed while studying?
Uh-huh.
What happened there?
I don't know, I was just studying. He's like, come with me, and then he stabbed me.
Who did this?
I don't remember, I didn't see him.
Didn't see him, but you were stabbed for studying. Should you have been doing something else?
Following him, I guess.
I guess. So you studied? What did you study?
I love math.
Yeah?
That's math.
I mean, who doesn't love
science,
math?
Yeah. I wrote 9 treatises, and measurement of a circle on conoids and spheroids, on floating bodies, the sand reckoner, let's see.
It was a quadratic one.
Yeah. Like the equilibrium of planes.
Yeah.
On,
Like it. Not.
Not these planes. So I'll explain planes to you on.
Yeah.
Planes are flat surfaces.
Okay.
So a piece of paper
Yeah.
is a plane,
Got it.
but they're two-dimensional.
I sometimes make a piece of paper into a plane, but I'm not very good at math.
Okay.
All right. So I didn't mean to digress.
And the quadrature of a parabola, those are a few of them.
Excellent. I mean, that sounds like a lot of work. Did it
Mhm.
take you a long time?
Well, yeah, it took me most of my life.
Most of your life. How long did you live to?
Let's see. We didn't have a very good year system. It kind of changed with the months of the moon going.
Okay.
So I lived a long time.
A long time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not Methuselah long, but
Yeah.
otherwise pretty long. Cool. Can you explain to me another one of your treatises?
Sure. I'll explain measurement of a circle. It explains
Okay.
pi.
Oh, I like pie. Not as much as I like planes, but pie is so much better than
Oh.
cake. Don't you agree?
You know pi is the number 3.1415. And okay, pi you use it to find the area of a circle.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
No.
No.
I don't know what's going after that.
Carry on.
I explained its relationship to the circle, like how to use it to find area of a circle, like pi times the radius of the circle squared is the area of a circle.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any other formulas that you invented?
I did.
Yeah.
The volume of a sphere, or not a sphere, a cone, 4/3 pi r squared.
Sounds like the volume of a cylinder to me.
Yes, that's what I meant.
See, I told you I'm not that good at math.
Wait a second. Yeah, you're right. It's 4/3 the time of the biggest sphere that can fit inside of the cylinder.
Amazing. So because of you, we had to learn all these formulas
Wait,
when I was a
forced
student.
to?
Forced to. I mean,
It's a privilege.
got to, I
It's a
guess.
privilege.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
I can see that. What else did you study?
Catastrophe. It's the study of the reflection of light. It's kind of like when I got my
like
mirrors.
mirrors? Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
So, the reflection of light,
Mhm.
and that's where you got your mirror idea from?
Yes.
Excellent. Tell me about the moment when you came up with your laser beam idea.
My laser beam idea. I don't really remember that moment, but I'll tell you another good moment.
Okay.
Well, while we're on the topic of important moments in my life,
Yes.
I was working for my great friend the King,
Okay.
and he was trying to have me look at his crown and see if it's real gold or not. It was. And
How'd you know?
I was sitting in the bath. I'll explain. I was
Hold
sitting
on.
in the bath.
Picture that for a moment.
Please don't. I was sitting in the bath, and I dropped the crown into the water on accident, and I figured,
Hold on.
yes.
You're trying to figure out if the crown is gold in the bathtub.
Well, I just brought it with me.
I guess that's
Well,
as,
like,
you
I
do.
don't really-
As you do. As you do.
And then I dropped it, and I realized that water moved. Not like waves,
Yeah.
but the water moved upwards, and when I got out of the bathtub, it moved back downwards. So,
It took the crown falling in for you to notice that, not when you got in the bath. Although maybe, did you fill up the bath once you were already in it?
I don't really remember that part.
But you do remember the crown
I do
falling into
remember
the
the
bath.
crown because,
I guess I'd
because
be a
the
little
crowns are
worried.
more expensive.
Yeah.
And I realized that a solid, so myself,
Uh-huh.
displaces,
Or the crown.
or the crown, yes, displaces the same volume of fluids if it is immersed in the fluid. So
Oh, so
say
you
I
could
drop
figure out how much volume a solid had
by putting it into
by
water.
putting it into water and measuring the volume,
Mhm.
the amount it went up.
Yes,
That's pretty smart.
it is.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am smart.
That's really good. Did you come up with any other brilliant ideas? Oh, did you come up? What did you do when you figured out?
Not my best moment. Ran around the street screaming Eureka.
Eureka!
Eureka, which means I found it.
You found it.
Mhm.
Did you? You didn't bother to get dressed, did you?
In the spur of the moment, no.
Crazy mathematicians.
Yes, I know.
They're all alike.
Okay.
Did you have any other discoveries or inventions?
I did discover levers. How much levers? I once said that give me a place to stand and I can move the earth. So, in theory, if I had a long enough lever, you know what a lever is, right?
Yeah, I know what a
Okay,
lever
like a
is.
seesaw.
Yeah.
Okay. If, according to what I say, which is usually right, I can move the earth from standing on, say, another planet by pushing down on a lever.
You'd have to really have a
Long distance,
long
yes.
distance from the fulcrum, I guess.
Mhm.
Interesting. Yeah, not a screwy idea at all.
Oh, I also did come up with an Archimedes screw named after me.
They named it after you. Who did? Did you name it after you?
Yeah.
You're pretty full of yourself there, Archimedes. Tell me about this
So you use
magical screw. What does it do?
Well, it is pretty magical. The Isle of Sicily is
Mhm.
full of mountains, like Mount Etna, the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
When you crank it, there's a
Can't
crank
crank
on
what? The screw?
There's a crank.
Oh, I
on
thought
the
you were
screw.
talking about cranking the mountain. Go on.
You crank the screw, and it pushes the fluid up the mountain. So, like, you could water something that's up on the top of a mountain.
Oh, so it kind of worked like a pump, but better than buckets. Carrying
Yes,
buckets
better
up
than
a
buckets.
chain, because you just got to turn it.
Less work.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mhm.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for giving me some time. That's all my questions.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How do people remember me?
Well, some people remember you in horror from your running around the street event, but otherwise, most people remember you as a great mathematician and inventor. Students can learn from you and your scientific principles. It says here. Your commitment to math was dedicated to you and the inscriptions on your tomb.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was one of my first things.
Did you do that?
Well, I did not.
You didn't make your own tomb? Oh,
I told someone to do it.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
I had enough money that I could pay someone to do it.
That's great.